Olá, eu sou Rebecca Slade, sou de Portugal. I am studying Masters in Tourism and Hospitality Management. I chose to come to Bournemouth University because of its location, really. I liked the environment when I first came down here, so it immediately stuck in my decisions. I came across Bournemouth University when I first applied for my undergraduate course, which I did here also at Bournemouth University. I did it in ecology and wildlife conservation. After studying that for 3 years, I decided to continue at Bournemouth University. I applied to university through UCAS. It was quite easy to do, and at the time I had the help from my teachers at the English school that I came to beforehand. It's quite an easy process. You got all the information you have that's given to you, and it's quite easy and adaptable to get into. I'm studying tourism and hospitality management, master's degree, and Bournemouth is quite well known in its school of tourism, and also I'm quite interested in not necessarily the tourism side but wildlife tourism and ecotourism, so then it was quite easily transfer from ecology into the tourism industry. And my learning experience has been great. I've enjoyed every single step of it. It's been quite hard at the very start. It was quite a challenge to get into the lecture style of teaching, but straight after maybe a few times that it got quite easily and it just became normal. The learning experience for the master's degree has been quite similar to the one in my undergraduate. However, there's been more seminar and one-to-one sessions rather than a big group of people, which has been beneficial because you get to know your lecturers and they get to know you and your capabilities. All my lecturers are on Talbot campus. There's a library that's always quite handy to go into. There's lots of space, there's lots of books, and there's always a computer free that you can sit down at. And there's also the postgraduate zone, which is quite handy to have. There's the coffee shop from Costa and Starbucks. It's quite nice to sit down with a cup of coffee between lectures especially. There's lots of clubs and societies that you can always get involved in. There's something for everyone, whether it's sporty or arty, there's always something there. I live in town in Bournemouth Centre with 2 other girls I did my undergraduate with. It's quite easy to get around Bournemouth, and to come into uni there's always buses. I always walk, it's quite an easy walk, it's quite nice as well. The uni isn't that far, it's about maybe 20 minutes on the bus and then 40-minute walk. I quite like being so really close to the sea. It gives you a bit more of fresh air. You don't feel like you're in a city. I quite like Bournemouth life. There's always something going on. In town it's really buzzy. There's lots of pubs all up along the high street. All the different clubs have different student nights, which are always quite handy because you can choose which one to go to during the week. It's quite nice to go and sit down on the beach and have a few drinks with your friends. The Bournemouth Gardens are always quite nice to go and sit into. There's always something going on. There's the mini golf, which I've been a few times. I quite enjoy it. I definitely recommend coming to Bournemouth University. It's a worthwhile experience. I've definitely enjoyed it and I wouldn't want anyone to miss out on it.